about the guys known for the high-octane gameplay, known for the hard reads, and known for leaving it all out there. Well, really, nobody fits that description here in New York City better than Karflo, who we finally have coming up to the stage. At this point, I think it's fair to just call him a Cloud main, and not even a co-main, not even a dual main.
Karflo with a C.
Yeah.
Is what Devin
Yeah.
calls him.
Yeah, driving you home like a soccer mom. That's what he is. He is the Karflo. He is the minivan Fro, and he is going up against a different bicycle wheel of mode of transportation here in BMX on the Snake. Boy, this matchup is a fun one.
I know you're talking about Karflo throwing it all out there. Honestly, I think BMX has some of the coolest reads that I've seen from a Snake player. He will go for those F smashes on tech chase. He'll go for those bears off stage. He got those parries.
Yeah, and that parry is the counter play, right, to cross slash, but it's so risky because the upside, or the downside, sorry, of if you miss it is just so high. Having to go low, though, against Cloud is a nightmare, especially with Limit. That back air just cuts you right off and right through Cypher. Or you have routes out of that scenario, but just that self-damage is a little bit scary to go for in the situation. You're now going to have to do it down to stock, missing the tech chase too, and having to find a way to trap these landings, but dash attack is at least a good place to start if you're Snake.
All right. I mean, Karflo was holding on Limit for a little too long there. Like, still too long for comfort. You know, he's just showing confidence in his play style and his game plan versus BMX.
I love that crouch there, recognizing that the landing, the rising dare is what's going to get you out of dodge, and the pressure after the fact. Yeah,
he placed that on the plate where you couldn't really see it that well, right?
He placed it on the edge of that
I didn't see it.
platform, but it wasn't even that. The crouch served double time. Not only did it down air, but he checked Karflo's drift, recognized Karflo drifted full across, and realized in that moment he didn't know where the C4 was. That's when he decided to capitalize.
I mean, I just saw Karflo do 2 rolls in a row and a side B. He looks a little too confident right now.
Well,
I mean, this is like, oh my God.
If you're BMX,
going through the Cypher.
The biggest questions are how do you get out of those situations? How do you find your way back to stage against Cloud? And my friend, the biggest answer to that question is, as silly as it sounds there, fastball. I want to break down this scenario because you're a Snake. You lob this grenade. You get put in 21 frames of end lag. That is a lot. That means this Cloud is going to get out to you. You are now forced to go low. Great. You take the sight. You take that hit. You get sent high. This should be an immediate double jump down air, raise yourself up, off, and then Cypher back, be reversed back to stage. Take the high recovery route because Cloud will punish you harder than almost any other character in the game for going with that ambiguous horizontal lane like he did.
I just love BMX being like, run that back, man. I ain't gonna hit like this. We're going a new character, baby. I ain't gonna get hit off stage. You're gonna get hit off stage now. Now, BMX has plenty of characters. Sonic and Snake are definitely his 2 best. I mean, I'm sure Karflo is like, you know, Cloud versus this. I'm sure he'd rather go Roy maybe, but we're gonna find out how this set goes on. I think Karflo, of course, gonna have to change up his game plan. Maybe have to play a little more patient, get a little more reads. But as I said earlier, BMX is a pretty aggressive player. And I mean, he isn't opting in stroke camp. He's running up and trying to get that up air, like, drag down.
And I really appreciate you bringing that up, right? Because against Snake, you really want to be that proactive player. You want to be the initiator. You want to be the one finding your ways to disrupt those nests he sets up. But here against Sonic, it's almost the opposite, right? You want to be playing reactive against this incredibly high-speed character to catch the few commitments he has to make and find these punishes in corner situations. That is not just a playstyle adjustment. You have to flip your brain into an entire different speed of play and an entire different type of play relative to your opponent. And that is what Karflo has been struggling with here early, and it's what BMX is getting mileage off of.
Okay, that F smash tech chase was very close to hitting. I think Karflo, it should be able to tell now that BMX is really trying to get these combo starters, isn't looking for too much out of the corner off of some spin dashes, really is just looking for a lot of aerial approaches. Yeah. So these up airs are doing lots of great work.
One of the notable things
nice
from
spot dodge.
BMX
okay to punish
as
that.
well, in terms of movement, we haven't seen seen the spin dash cancels, right? That you just are so known for here as Sonic.
No!
And gonna miss ledge to boot. Looked like he might have had a couple frames at the bottom to buffer the spring to potentially survive, but just didn't even opt for it.
Could have into maybe. Oh
yeah,
my
it's
God.
an unfortunate way to go out, but it's not over yet. Achilles and Karflo, right, still at kill percent on that second stop.
Karflo's trying to end it right now. I can already
is.
tell. Look at him. He's going to do up air, and then he's going to try to get finishing touch. Look at it.
Okay, next time he's going to back air. He's going to forward air tech chase here. No cross slash. Not looking for it just yet. Now it's going to be a back off if he gets a chance to charge limit. There's that forward air again.
Wait, did the grab just whiff on that forward air? Oh my gosh. BmX is so unfortunate dying off of that. He had such good momentum, and
I like
now
that.
Looking a little desperate here.
Now that F smash idea is that you try to catch them on the approach. The spring though gonna bounce off and bounce Karflo down into the blast zone. Now you've got one more chance here, Achilles. 127. That's max rage. One backer away from dash attack, away from death. But you're Sonic. We've seen the advantage state. We've seen the edge guarding. We know you can do it, and he has the chance.
The air dodge. Oh no! Okay.
That's how it ends.
At a disadvantage. Karflo taking it with the down air.
The Spargo dare.
I mean, I think every Cloud at this point loves daring on the platform.
But not out of shield, not out of disadvantage like that, right? It's that rising dare specifically. If you take a look at it.
I mean, there was too much momentum on BMX's side here. Like, all these combos were looking too clean.
I thought he was going to just go for a forward air for stage positioning there, because watch this. If we jump back.
Yeah, like he tried to get him off stage, though, for that back
I just want to take a look at this full